Hey guys, I just wanted to say before the start of all this video is I just want to send good thoughts and stuff to Ham and Jam. He's one of my subscribers. He also subscribes to Mike's channel. Really great guy. He sent me the prototype Boba Fett. So I don't know what's going on. I sent him an email just a few days ago, just asking him a question, and one of his daughters sent me an email back and just said that they would pass along my message to him and that he was in the hospital. So not sure what's going on with him, but just want to wish him all the best, and hopefully you get to hopefully we hear from you, and that things are going well. So again, just wanted to throw it out there and send you some good vibes. So hopefully you guys can do the same. All right, and I guess now on with the show, or yeah, something like that. Hey guys, Papa Gord here, and just trying to catch my breath after that big, long, almost 6-minute explanation again. So, junk in my trunk. Look at this, I remembered it 2 days in a row. That's pretty good on my part. So, what do you think we're doing today? We're not doing a legend, guys, so we need to do a transfer. Does anybody want to see any thoughts and reviews on the Siege line Transformers? As primarily what I have. I do have a few third-party ones as well, but if you like the Legends and the Star Wars, then that's fine. That's okay. Anyway, let's get to it. So we are looking at Justin Bieber in Stormtrooper disguise, and yeah, first off, I want to say thank you so much, Uncle Mike, for sending this to me. Awesome. It was already in the mail, and then we did happen across the one and only one at that little rinky-dink Target in Miamisburg or whatever. So I did pick it up, but not to put into my collection, just to have for future giveaways, because again, this one's from Mike, so this is staying. This is a permanent addition to my collection. And what is there to say about this guy? He doesn't look like Mark Hamill. Yeah, that's about all I got, really. It's a dirty Stormtrooper, a shortened one. Again, we've got the original Stormtrooper. So you can see he is, again, right? He's just a smidge shorter, which you can see right there. So, I mean, it is what it is. Let's see. Okay. Oh, well, we're gonna have to look at that too. Nope. Okay. So it's standard. Standard articulation. His head movement sucks. Like, you get good down, and I don't know if maybe, like, I only get a little bit of back, and then there might be something. I'll have to maybe pop his head off and see if maybe there's like a loose piece of plastic or something. But very slight bit of waggle, and other than that, that's it. So he is exactly the same from the neck piece down as his original. He's got his little spot right there for his communicator, which it's right there. Yep, see it? It's in here, just like my original Luke and Trooper disguise. Just that is so tiny. I don't want to lose it, so they're not coming out of the box. I've never taken the other one out, so I've never tried putting it in his hand or even clipping it into the belt. So, I mean, other than that, we'll get the original. So, I don't know. This is my biggest problem is this something we have this. We already had this. This was fine. It kind of goes with the aesthetic of the early Black Series figures, which some of them aren't that bad. It doesn't really look like Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill, any of that stuff, but neither did the original figures. So this isn't a bad attempt. But did we need to go from this to this? I think this was a complete waste of a spot in the lineup. A complete waste. We didn't need him with slick back hair, and I mean the face print. It doesn't. It looks like Justin Bieber, and I'm gonna put a side-by-side comparison. And I hate myself for actually Google searching his name so I could get a picture of him. Like, ugh. But anyway, so this is. We didn't need. We could have had so many other figures, so many other things they could have done an exclusive for. I mean, I could make the argument that he's shiny. He's got a little bit of shine to him on the breastplate, but everything else is a whole lot more dull. Like you can see the light shining. So now I will say that if you look at the peg hole, like right there, you can see the black plastic. So I will say that it is kind of nice, but that they went with white, but then they went with white again, so that doesn't look as clean. And then they tried kind of badly to paint a bit to blend in there. So I will say I appreciate that they're trying to, 'cause I mean, that does stand out, and it's pretty well, maybe it's just, is it just, oh, it's just Luke. Okay, well, so maybe that's why we had to get an update, so he matches, because even the Han doesn't not look like Harrison Ford, but yeah, like you can see, these are fine, these are good, these match. It's not, it doesn't feel quite as smooth plastic, but I'm rubbing Harrison Ford's ass, but you can see their shiny butts. So, and he's just shiny all over. So I don't know if they're trying to say he just got out of the trash compactor or what. So yeah, I mean, I don't, honestly, having this in hand now, I don't know if I would have actively, if it wouldn't have been for Mike getting them, because my Toys R Us in my area, Toys R Us are getting them up here, but the 3 within a reasonable distance, none of them have them, or one got one case of 6 and they were snapped up right away and gone. And they really hate when you get a SKU number and you go up and you're like, hey, if I have a SKU, can you please check to see? And they're like, oh, really? It's gonna be one of these guys, like whatever. But you know what? This is a definite slot waste for sure. There's no improvement on this figure except that they made his peg holes match virtually all the other stormtroopers. And the other, I'm slipping here. The other point I did want to make as well is, so you take new and improved Justin Bieber, Luke Skywalker, and you take older Harrison Ford, Han Solo, and they honestly don't look like they belong together. And I think this is going to be the problem with Ezra. I think Ezra is going to be a solid figure, but I think Ezra is going to stand out. He's going to be like this, where maybe I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope he does blend very well with the other crew, but it's hard to say. But like when you're starting to fill characters in, like Bespin Luke, he's been out a while, and then now you get Bespin Han and Leia, and really shows the dating on the Bespin Luke figure now. So yeah, I don't think that they needed to mess around at all with with Luke and Han in Trooper disguise. I think they were fine the way they are. I'm gonna put the helmet. Oh, and that was the other thing too with this guy. Like, new helmet, which he didn't have this in the trash compactor. So anyway, but again, it's more dulled and smooth, but not like smooth, but like you can just see the shine difference. And I find with the helmet, you put it on, like it doesn't, that's about, as good as you're gonna get. And if you start to look down, it just starts to lift pretty well right off. So it doesn't, yeah. And again, with the rubbing, I don't know. But like, I think I'm gonna keep him looking like this, and I'm gonna put him probably in the background with my other troopers, because he is, a little bit shorter. Aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper? Anyway, yeah, so he's gonna be like background with his helmet on, blaster out, and that's just where he's gonna be. But I guess always better to get a black series than no black series. I don't know if that would apply to this, but let's give him a rating. And I think you know where I'm going with this. I'm gonna poo-poo on Mr. Bieber. It's not good. It's not good. Again, it's not horrible. I could go kind of a silver poop. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, guys, I've gone on longer than I should have, but let me know down in the comments what you thought of this. Do you guys have them? Are you just going to completely pass on the wet look Bieber? Let me know down in the comments. And as always, there's different little things that show up throughout the video of other videos, and to subscribe or check this latest thing out over here. I don't know. It's just look for the bubbles and the things. And comment, share, like, subscribe. Let's see what we can do in basically, so it won't be quite 24 hours, but Yeah, we'll be, well, whatever. You know, till tomorrow at midnight. We'll see how we do with the giveaway. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We will see you tomorrow night, and have a good one, eh?